All right. Hello, everyone. Let's see who tunes in here. See if we get any folks who want to chat about herbs. Hello, player one. How are you? Looks like it's just me and you right now. My name is Dr. Matt Dorsey, Doctor of Acupuncture and Chinese Medicine. I am the CHOQ Chief Scientific Officer. For lack of a better term, I'm the resident herb geek and nutrition geek. But yeah, I'm a licensed acupuncturist and herbalist and love to talk about herbs and clinical nutrition all day long. That's kind of my thing. We will see who tunes in. But before we have a lot of folks in, I will just start rambling on about whatever. Which of these supplements do I want to talk about right now? Let's see here. You know, I think I'd like to talk about CHOQ Armor. Yeah. Well, hey there, Joshua. How's it going? It's really interesting. Sometimes I'll see people over in the chat and it'll say there's nobody here. But it looks like it looks like it caught up. So yeah, looks like it's just me and you for now. Do you have any questions for me? What would you like to know? Tell me about, what's on your mind? Anything in particular about a CHOQ product you'd like to know? Anything about herbs, nutrition, healthy living in general? What have you got for me? And also, Joshua, if you are interested in winning a prize, at some point randomly in the next 30 minutes, I'm going to pick 2 people to receive free CHOQ products. And if there's only one of you, that means that you win automatically. if there's only 2 people. So yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha. It pulls the viewer after a minute or 2. I gotcha. Yeah. Well, Joshua, nobody else comes in. Probably a few people will, but if nobody else does, then that means that you are guaranteed to receive a free product. So there you go. You start taking your 3rd stack, which is 7 Wonders. Cool. What other 2 products are you taking? Hey, what's up, John? Good to see you. Yeah, Joshua, I'm curious what the other 2 products you're taking are. So yeah, let me know in the chat. and John, yeah. So just so you know, we're giving away products for 2 people that will be randomly selected in just a little bit. So definitely stick around. Hate for you to leave prematurely and then miss out on getting free CHOQ products. Yeah. But yeah, tell me more. I'm very curious. Shilajit, Irish Moss, and 7 Wonders. Cool. Nice combination. Very cool. And Joshua, what kind of results are you getting from that? I'm curious. What are you feeling? Are you feeling it? Hopefully you are. Yeah. What about you, John? John, looks like you're a CHOQ fan. Cool. John, what do you take? I'm curious. Oh, looks like we have a 3rd viewer now. Cool. Oh, somebody dropped off. Definitely have a lot more memory and focus. Okay. Awesome. And then good sleep from the 7 Wonders. Excellent. Very cool. That's fantastic. Very good. So, John, you're taking all of it. Wow, Joshua, you slept 12 hours. That's fantastic. I usually don't sleep 12 hours unless I've had 2 or 3 nights of really bad sleep, and then I just, throw the kitchen sink at it and meditate and take all the supplements and then get that nice recovery sleep in there. Yeah, sleep's a funny thing. I seem to have the kind of constitution where, as might be obvious, I tend to think a lot, and so yeah, I have a feeling that I might have a little bit more beta. In terms of when I shouldn't, beta brain rhythms, that is, when it's better to have a higher density of alpha. So that tends to affect me at night sometimes. All right. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, yeah, cool. I feel amazing, such a difference, focus, energy, drive, cognition, recall, 3rd eye more open. Nice, very cool. That's fantastic. Well, yeah, speaking of 3rd eye, I did just throw up a new YouTube video today where I was kind of talking about EMFs and also earthing. So yeah, as we've discussed a lot, in the past on Instagram, especially, the pineal gland is very sensitive to electromagnetic fields. And that's not like a debatable thing. That's a matter of scientific fact. That's not even out in sort of like, in esoteric land, really. Pineal gland is a magnetoreceptor. So you do have to wonder what we're doing to our pineal glands with all of this stuff. Yeah, you do have to wonder. So yeah, they certainly could. They do need all the help they can get, for sure. Joshua says, I'm definitely feeling better all around as a human being. I love it. Can't wait for 7 Wonders to kick in. Very cool. Nice. And it seems to be helping your lung health. That's excellent. Very cool. Nice. Looks like we have a third viewer. Don't forget, third viewer, stick around. We're going to be giving away 2 prizes today. And as I said before, your odds are good. Your odds are very good. So hopefully, at the very least, you 2 guys will be here the whole time. Because I'd love to just not even do a random number drawing and then just do, give products to you. Cool. So you guys are both big fans of 7 Wonders. That's awesome. Yeah. Mushrooms are fantastic. I'd say, if you only gave me maybe like 5 tools I could use in terms of any kinds of plants or mushrooms, plants or fungi, I would say reishi would be in that top 5 as far as something to take on a daily basis. Reishi is a really big deal. Yeah. Phone on airplane mode when you sleep. That's a big deal too. You definitely want your phone to be on airplane mode. That's super important. There was a study I found a while back where they did show that people who are on their phones more before bed get worse sleep. And of course, there could be different mechanisms there, but certainly it makes sense considering the pineal gland secretes melatonin and is sensitive to electromagnetic fields. So yeah. All right. Saw a post in the account that Shane still has. Yeah. So the Instagram thing's pretty crazy. We have been permanently deleted, unfortunately. So let everybody know, make sure to share our YouTube channel. Let everybody know that this is going to be our main deal from now on. We did start a new Instagram today. I don't really know if how much we're going to invest in that or not, or if it's even secure, because it could just get deleted again. So we don't really know. But definitely very cool. Hey, King. Oh, sorry. I said Kim. King Imbert. Very cool. I'm glad you're liking the videos. Yeah. Got a lot of great videos on the CHOQ channel. Also, King, just know that we will be giving away prizes to 2 people in just a little while, randomly selected. So if you stick around, then you will. Prize number 1 is any CHOQ product, and prize number 2 is a CHOQ t-shirt plus a bag of cacao beans. But yeah, so hopefully that'll be a good incentive, even if you just want to leave it on in the background while you're cooking or something. And then just listen for me when I say we're going to do the drawing now. Yeah. But I'm glad you're liking the videos. That's cool. We're going to do our best to do as much YouTube content as we can. We also do have a Telegram channel as well. I haven't gotten on there yet, but I'm sure I will in the future. The plan is for me to do these live streams every weekday for, probably each one will be at least a half hour, something like that. And we will have a giveaway on every single one. So if you know somebody who doesn't have a lot of money, who, can't afford supplements and they want to possibly get a free one, while we're building our channel, it's a really good time to, get free products. If you had somebody who's staying at home and they have no money and they just showed up every day to watch one of these live streams, they might win several products that week. Because again, we're still building our viewership. So, but definitely stick around. But feel free to ask me anything, guys. Like, what's on your mind? Do you have questions about vitamins, minerals, herbs, mushrooms, nutrition, anything? Fire away. I'm here to answer your questions. Yeah. I was going to talk about armor earlier. One thing people don't realize is that armor is really good for supporting healthy histamine levels, and also can be used for post-workout. I like armor quite a lot. I do find that for the histamine support, it's a really big one. So I'm driving kind of nice. Good times. But armor is one that gets frequently overlooked. It is a really awesome CHOQ product, and it is going to be stronger than most of what we have to support healthy inflammation response. When it comes to inflammation response, that links to so many other areas of health and vitality. So many. But yeah, King Imbert, you say, okay, so you're looking for energy support. Yeah. So King, are you taking any CHOQ products currently? If not, I'd love to build a stack for you if you'd like. We can figure out maybe which ones might be best just to support healthy energy levels. I can't see your picture. So I'm not sure if you're a male or female. Possibly a man, but the icons are too small for me to see. I'm an old man, so no, I'm just kidding. But for males, CHOQ Daily is a great place to start for healthy energy. Okay, cool, nice. Sorry, I just couldn't see your icon there. But yeah, so a great stack for you if you're looking to support healthy energy and testosterone levels. Daily is excellent. And then also Action 2.0. These two are a really good stack. On top of that, you might want to consider also doing Tomcat. These three together are really, really excellent. And then if you wanted to add a fourth, I'd probably do ashwagandha on top of that. But yeah, it also depends, you know. If you're looking more for, if you don't care as much about testosterone, then instead of daily, you could just do the Shilajit. And I recommend daily instead of Shilajit because it actually contains the same dose of Shilajit that's in here. So daily has 500 milligrams of this same dose already, just has a bunch of other stuff that's good for circulation, adrenal health, testosterone, and mood as well, because it has that mucuna pruriens in it, which is a nice, contains a nice precursor to dopamine called L-Dopa. Nice. Okay, so John, you're liking the ashwagandha. Very cool. Yeah. Action 2.0 also, like I was saying, if you're talking about sustained energy, Action 2.0 is great. It works pretty quickly. You can take between 3 and 6 capsules. 3 is a good place to start, up to 6. Has rhodiola in it. It's a wild-crafted rhodiola. It comes from Siberia, where it's supposed to come from. Standardized extract. It's been lab verified for active compounds, all that stuff. So that's a cool one. But yeah, Action's nice because again, you don't necessarily have to take it every day. You know, standard dose is just 3 capsules a day, and then we give you a 1 month supply. But if you want to skip a couple days or you don't take it and then take a double dose on certain days, take 6 capsules, then you get a nice extra boost. So I do have days when I'll take the full 6 capsule dose to really feel it. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah. So what else are you guys curious about? I'm curious, like what herbs do you think are popular right now? What's everybody talking about? As far as I have seen, my finger on the pulse of what's popular. I've heard that ashwagandha is exploding right now, supposedly. And the theory behind that, I think, is that everyone is really, really stressed out for obvious reasons, right? So sometime in the last year and a half, when everything, went nuts, ashwagandha got very popular. And so apparently the whole world is just like all about ashwagandha right now. That's what everybody in the supplements industry is telling me. So, and I'm guessing just because it's one of the best things to regulate cortisol levels. So important for stress. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Your phone has gone dim. Oh, weird. Yeah. Sometimes when I have my phone in the sun or outside, even if it's not direct sunlight, I'll notice the screen will go dim too. Yeah, Joshua, if you want to try ashwagandha, then stick around because you very well might win a free bottle of anything. Right now, you've got pretty good odds. So, but yeah, Joshua, definitely try our ashwagandha. Of course, there is, in the comments, there are coupon codes you can use for 30% off subscription or 35% off single purchase of anything, including ashwagandha. So feel free to use those if you want to buy one right now, or if you want to wait, see if you win the contest. Yeah. Cool, John. So yeah, you have been, so that kind of confirms my suspicions that ashwagandha is getting really popular right now. Yeah. Shilajit is high in antioxidants. Yeah. So Shilajit, definitely. So one of the things it contains is called fulvic acid. Fulvic acid is something that does have effects on antioxidant production in the body. So it helps your body produce things like glutathione and also superoxide dismutase and catalase, which are essential antioxidants that your body creates in order to neutralize free radicals that come from mitochondrial energy production and a bunch of other things. So yes, absolutely. Shilajit, long story short, though, without all the mumbo jumbo, Shilajit is a fantastic antioxidant. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay, nice. 53 life. Very cool. Yeah, nice. yeah, that's another coupon code. Not sure if that one's still active or not, but you can try it out. Yeah, so let's see here. What else are you guys hearing about? What else seems to be popular these days in the supplement world? I'm wondering. What about rhodiola? Do you guys know much about rhodiola? The one that I was talking about, it's in Action 2.0. I really like rhodiola. It works very rapidly and gives you a really nice boost for both performance and for like cognitive performance, physical performance, and then also for mood. I do have a pretty cool blog I wrote on rhodiola science a while back. So a lot of people are into mushrooms, you're saying? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I really want to use, so I'm thinking about possibly reformulating Action 2.0 here. Hey, Top Secrets, how you doing? Nice to see you. And I actually want to improve Action 2.0, make perhaps even an Action 3.0. And my task is to actually make it even better, right? Without, increasing the number of capsules per day, same number of capsules, but even more potent. And I'm thinking about possibly adding cordyceps to it, because I really think cordyceps is the way to go. CHOQ has not used cordyceps in any of our products yet, and that's probably one that we really should take into account. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see here. Cool. Yeah. Cordyceps. You guys ever taken cordyceps? That's a really good one. Yeah. So used in Chinese medicine, it's called, the name of cordyceps in Chinese is Dongchong Xia Cao. So as an acupuncturist, when you study herbology, and you study the Chinese pharmacopoeia, you have to learn everything in Chinese, actually. So a lot of the herbs, we weren't even tested on the English herbs when I was going to school. We were actually tested on the Chinese, and we didn't have to write the characters, just what they call the pinyin. So you're writing like a phonetic, so for example, you would write Gansao would be Gancao. You wouldn't write like the characters, whatever, Gansao is licorice. But yeah, so I always thought that was funny though. Cordyceps, Dongchong Chaocao, very long name. And it's funny how some of those Chinese names are still stuck in my head, even after being out of school for, wow, it's been a long time, almost 10 years. Yeah. Let's see here. Awesome. Action is great. Yeah. So John, you like action? You take action already? It sounds like, yeah. I think you said you take pretty much the full stack, right? Yeah. Yeah. Top secrets. What about you? What's your favorite mushroom? I'd say my top 3 out of all the different health promoting mushrooms would be number 1, I would say reishi, number 2, chaga, and number 3, cordyceps. Chaga is fantastic. Chaga is really, really amazing for immune health, for healthy histamine response, for energy levels. Chaga is absolutely fantastic. Nice. Okay, use the full stack and spread them out. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, chaga is just amazing. Highly recommend chaga. And I'm certain that CHOQ products will have chaga in them in the future. Absolutely certain of that. I mean, obviously we have some in 7 Wonders, but I'm saying we'll have more, Obviously we have cordyceps in 7 Wonders too, but what I meant to say earlier is just to have, a large dose of that in something, where you get the nice big boost from it. And shared the wife. Yeah, is going salt and pepper at 32 years old normal? Well, who knows? Some people do believe it's stress related. There is an herb that they use in Chinese medicine for graying of hair. Maybe you've heard of it. It's called FOTI. Is one word for it, actually. That's the more commonly known one, FOTI. It's also called Heshou, spelled HESHOUWU. And the theory of how it works is that it actually works to boost an enzyme called catalase that helps to break down peroxides inside the body. So you actually have endogenous peroxide in the body. And who knows if that's really how it works or not, if that's the mechanism, but it is interesting. And I think we're almost ready to do our first drawing now that we have 5 people in the room. So let me get my random number generator ready to go. And yeah, let's see here. Let's just see. So here's how it's going to go down. Let me just look this up. Random. Yeah. All right. So this first drawing is for any CHOQ product you want. And starting now, give me a number between 1 and 100. So just text in the comments right there. Just drop the comment. A number between 1 and 100. And whoever's closest to this number wins any CHOQ product they want. So I'm just going to give you a few more seconds. Okay, going once, going twice. Everybody entered. Is there anybody who hasn't yet? Okay, and here we go. So my number was 6. Mr. R wins. Mr. R, you are the winner. You guessed 7, and the number was 6. So Mr. R, here's how I would like you to do it. Email CHOQ@CHOQ.com. Say, my name is Mr. R from YouTube. Give your real name. And say that Dr. Matt says that you win prize number 1. Prize number 1 is, again, you get to pick any CHOQ product you like. So just Mr. R, email CHOQ@CHOQ.com. And we will have our second drawing in just a few more minutes. So stick around, guys. Another few minutes here. Soon enough, we'll do our second drawing. But yeah, Mr. R, email CHOQ@CHOQ.com. Tell them that Dr. Matt said to email you and that you won prize number 1. And then they will work with you on that. Of course, I'm sure that hopefully no one will imitate you and be like, I'm Mr. R, right? But of course, if there were 2 different submissions, then I'm sure our customer service team would have to do some investigation and figure that out, right? But yeah, that's the system I'm using for now. So yeah, Mr. R, congratulations. You just won any CHOQ product you like, including some of the very expensive ones like Armor. So if you're gonna do a free product, do one of the expensive ones like Armor or Action. Certainly, Shilajit's awesome, but I wouldn't waste my whole, because the Shilajit's relatively very, very affordable. But these are some serious formulas with some pretty expensive ingredients. So I would get one of these guys personally. Yeah. Also, Armor is a highly underrated product. Really, really awesome, actually. So, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, for you other guys though, like, I'm going to be doing this 5 times a week. So if you show up to enough of these, you're virtually guaranteed right now with low turnout to win one of these. So yeah. And again, if you have any friends who, don't have a lot of money and they just want to try to rack up some free supplements and maybe they don't have a job, tell them to tune in every day. My goal is also, I'd like to schedule these so that, if you go to the CHOQ channel, you'll see what time it's going to be every day, right? So it'll make it really easy to know when to tune in. That's the idea. Yeah. And you can set a reminder on your phone or whatever. So yeah, that's how we're going to do it. So Armor is amazing, and together with Apex, yes, absolutely. We just finalized the new Apex 2.0, and that's going to be coming out in a couple months. So stay tuned for that. But yes, Armor and Apex is an amazing, very, very powerful combination when it comes to immune support. Yeah. All right. Top secrets. You said you are jealous, huh? Well, you might win the second one here in a second. Prize number 2 is a bag of cacao beans and a CHOQ t-shirt. Organic cotton CHOQ t-shirt, by the way. So a little bit different from prize number 1, but yeah, that's prize number 2. By the way, those cacao beans, you can brew those just like coffee. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but it's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, John. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I know. It's pretty crazy what happened on Instagram. What a world we live in, right? Things are nuts. Yep. It's almost like there's a bunch of things we can't talk about anymore, huh? This is true. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, what other questions do you guys have while we're waiting for me to randomly select someone here in just a few more minutes for prize number 2? Maybe we should, instead of doing random number generator, maybe I should just have people who can guess what herb I'm drinking right now. Let's just do that. Let's do prize number 2 right now. Who can guess what herb I'm drinking? If you can guess it, you get prize number 2. Whoever guesses first. Guess what's in my herbal tea. What's in these tea bags right here? And whoever guesses right gets, I'll give you a hint. It's not a mushroom, it's an herb. Right in these tea bags, right here. If there's somebody who's really good at herbs, you could just rattle off a bunch of them and, you get multiple guesses. Keep guessing. Figured to make it interesting this time instead of doing random number generator. Can you guess? I'll give you a hint. The herb in here is helping me chill out. This is more of a chillaxing kind of herb. Lavender is a good guess. It's not lavender. I'll give you another hint. It's also from India. Also from India. So it's from India. It tastes good enough to drink. It helps me relax. What could it be? Chamomile. Not quite. Not quite. Good guess, though. Good guess. It's not ashwagandha, but ashwagandha would meet most of those criteria, except for the fact that it doesn't taste that great. But ashwagandha is from India, and does help you relax. So ashwagandha is a great guess. Yeah. Good guess. Good guess. Top secrets. Yeah. Turmeric. Not quite. Not quite. Maybe this was a little harder challenge than I thought. Okay, it's 2 words. 2 words. And the first word starts with an H. 2 words. First word starts with an H. Comes from India. Helps you relax. Actually really good. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Maybe honey lemon. Not quite, but good guess, good guess. Maybe we'll have to go to the random number generator. What do you think? All right. It's random number generator time. Everybody give me a number between 1 and 100, and whoever's closest gets a bag of CHOQ cacao beans, heirloom organic cacao beans, as well as a CHOQ t-shirt, organic cotton CHOQ t-shirt. I feel like I'm on a game show. Who wants to be our next winner? Kind of funny. But yeah, everybody give me a number between 1 and 100. You have a few more seconds to get your entries in. And this is so weird. It keeps giving me these really low numbers. Okay. It gave me the number 7, which means that Aswana is our winner. You were the closest. Aswana, you just won a free CHOQ bag of CHOQ heirloom organic cacao beans, as well as an organic cotton t-shirt. So Aswana, you want to email CHOQ@CHOQ.com and say, Dr. Matt said I won prize number 2 on today's YouTube. Yeah, congratulations. I won prize number 2 on today's YouTube. And let's do this. So yeah, prize number 2 goes to you. Yes, indeed. Congratulations. Very awesome. Really fast, guys. I would like to say, because we're really trying to build this out and making sure that, we get the word out to as many people as possible. Because of what happened on Instagram, that we had over 83,000 followers, and just overnight it's just evaporated, never to come back. So if you can, please like our videos, subscribe, make sure to share some videos with other people. Let your friends know that we're going to be doing these lives every weekday. So 5 days a week, I'll be on here. They can win free products. And again, your odds are pretty good. If we have an average of 5 people every day and you show up 5 days in a row, then your odds are almost 100% that you'll get a free product at some point. So, but yeah, definitely spread the word. Please share our videos. It'd be really awesome. Make sure to like, subscribe, all that. And in general, too, if you want to ask me questions in the comments, feel free to do that. As long as the questions don't have to do with treating disease, because it's not legal for me to talk about that. Our lawyer doesn't like that. But as long as the comments are just about, things like what kind of herbs are good for energy, or what kind of herbs are, good for detox, or, nutrition stuff, things like that. I'm happy to answer any questions in the comments. So yeah. Let's see here. I keep telling everybody about CHOQ and give some people to try from my stack. Awesome. Nice. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. So if any of you guys want to come back, I'll be back here tomorrow. And in general, most of these will be scheduled sometime earlier that day, or perhaps even the day before. So just come back to the CHOQ Nation YouTube channel and look for when it's scheduled next time. And again, if you know anybody who wants to ask me questions and wants to get really nerdy about this stuff and win free products, then let them know about it. Yeah. Okay, I have a question here. What do you think about Irish moss and Tomcat stack? Yeah, that's cool for sure. Yeah. Tomcat's amazing. I guess it also depends on what you're trying to accomplish. But certainly, the more products you stack together, the better results you get. And in the very near future, we will have pre-made CHOQ stacks. It'll be CHOQ STAQ, right? So I'll just type this here: CHOQ STAQ. It's all about the CHOQ stacks, guys. We're going to have pre-made ones. They'll have their own unique identity, and each one will have it quantified as far as how much they help you in certain areas, so that you can more easily shop and match to your exact needs. So that'll be a really easy way to basically buy CHOQ products in the future. And the stacks will have significant discounts. So the best way to save quite a bit of money. So, it'll be where if you buy one of these big stacks, you'll save like 40%. And then you can use coupon codes even on top of that. So it'll be a really affordable way to get the best effects. Yeah, just so y'all know. You're very welcome, John. Yeah, absolutely. We'll make sure, I'm sure, if you guys know anybody in the Instagram world who was on our Instagram channel, who was into Shane's stuff or whatever, let them know we're doing these. I'd love to get to the point where we had 30, 40, 50 people watching these as well. That would be really awesome, be fantastic. Yeah. And I'm sure that will happen. Just take a little bit of time, so yeah. Well, I think I'm going to head out here, guys. We will be back tomorrow. Probably have one scheduled for sometime around the same time tomorrow. And yeah, like I said, check back to the CHOQ Nation YouTube channel, and it'll have a countdown to the next one. So, all right. Until then, thanks for being here, guys. You're awesome. These are always fun, no matter how many people are on here. It's always a good time. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Stay human.